Which of these 6 teams should want Kyrie the most?
Oh, this is an easy answer.
Okay, tell me.
It's the Lakers. It's the Lakers. LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. Look, when you talk about Kyrie Irving and him playing elite level of basketball consistently, we haven't seen that since he was with LeBron James. In the postseason with the Cleveland Cavaliers, they were 39-13 with Kyrie Irving and LeBron James. Here's the thing, right? When I look at the Los Angeles Lakers, and I said this before, Molly, when I came on here about a month ago, Kyrie Irving going back to the Lakers, we all know who his mentor was in Kobe Bryant. I think that him wearing a Laker uniform, playing in L.A., having somewhat of that Mamba mentality is going to drive him and push him, along with him pairing up with Anthony Davis and LeBron James. I mean, they would have to be the favorite to win it all, right? So when I look at any team out there that Kyrie could go to and contribute and the best fit for him is the Lakers. I sure don't see him going down to the Miami Heat, right? I sure don't see Udonis Haslem and Eric Spoelstra and Pat Riley dealing with Kyrie Irving. We all know that's one of the best coaches in the game of basketball. So if I had to pick one, it's the Los Angeles Lakers. But I don't know if that happens.
I completely agree with you. That's the team who should want him most because of their obvious flaws in that franchise and how they have a standard, and their standard is championships. And LeBron with LeBron with AD and Kyrie, excuse me, you got to look out for that. That's incredibly, incredibly formidable. There is no way around that because Kyrie is a showstopper for all that we say about him. He is a superstar. He is box office. He is spectacular, and he is a difference maker. No doubt about it in my mind, particularly when you talk about pairing him with LeBron. But can I tell you what I wish? I would love to see Kyrie Irving in Miami. Can I tell you why? Don't you like to do things your own way? Ain't you a king? Ain't the rest of us peons? Because we have oh my God, we actually have jobs and we have bosses and we have people that we have to answer to. I mean, that's what peons are. Did you know that? In the world of Kyrie Irving, that's peons, okay? 99% of the world population is peons. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie a king. He's king. But the rest of us, we're just peons. I would love. Miami's on your list. Why don't you go talk to LeBron James about Miami? Why don't you talk to D. Wade about Miami? Why don't you talk to Eric Spoelstra? I'm sorry, Chris Bosh about Miami. Ray Allen about Miami. Why don't you talk to those brothers? Why don't you talk to Jimmy Butler about Miami? Kendrick Perkins, who runs Miami? Say it. Who runs Miami?
Udonis Haslem.
No.
Pat Riley.
Pat Riley. That's the Don. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the Don.
You know why he's the Don? Because he has Udonis Haslem.
I'm not diminishing Udonis Haslem and his contribution to that franchise. Me personally speaking, stop playing. I don't like the fact that Udonis Haslem's still wearing a jersey. I want that brother in the front office. That's what I want. I want Udonis. I think Udonis Haslem deserves to be in the front office. That's just my personal opinion. I understand how they're utilizing him, but I'm just saying he means so much to that franchise, just like Zoe means that much. I love seeing Zoe right by Pat Riley's side. I wish Udonis Haslem was in that front office too, and I love the rest of the crew. Miami's first class all the way. I'm just making the point. You don't get to roll up to South Beach and run the show. So you got to show the practice on time. You got to show on time, Molly. Molly, you got to show on time. You got to make the plane. You got to make the plane and the bus on time. Molly, you don't get to come when you want to and leave when you want to. You don't get to skip practices. You damn sure don't get to have practice with Eric Spoelstra and then without his consent, go get teams in the locker room and conduct your own practices. Oh, no. You don't get to do that. So I find it very interesting that was one of the teams that he mentioned. I find that very interesting. Oh, so you ready to follow instructions now that you want your money? Very interesting indeed. Very interesting.
It's teams that can compete.
I'd love to see him. I'd love to see him try to go to Miami and be like, I'm Kyrie.
You know what
I'm doing what I want.
You know what
I want.
His mood's turned around. That's all I care about.
But you know what's crazy, Molly, is that guess what? Kyrie is not the one that Miami wants.
I know, of course not.
You know who want Miami, and you know who want to be in Miami if Kyrie Irving leaves.
Kevin Durant.
Of
It's
course.
Kevin Durant.
Of course. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.